and about to have a good weekend to come. So let's get right to the topic. I'm pretty sure those of you already know, have heard about, Rampage Jackson and about his son, basically, right? What he did to that wrestler. Now, for his actions and all that, should he be held accountable? Yes, of course. He should have known when to stop or when to at least back off, knowing the fact that the guy may have been hurt or that was it. You know what I mean? You got your comeback, so to say. But here's the thing that I'm kind of asking though. What's up, random? Yo, it's me, Skippity Dog. What's up, man? How you doing? But I've been hearing the stories about it, right? But with me knowing nothing about Rampage Jackson's son, what he's into or whatnot, but okay, so they invited him to this wrestling event. And then out of this wrestling event, so he's documenting, got permission to do so. So they had him by this table where this prop is. So one of the wrestlers goes up and does that sort of stunt to him. Then obviously he felt he didn't react a certain way, or was it didn't get the reaction maybe he was thinking about he was gonna get. So therefore he started apologizing, like, "Hey, I'm sorry for that." You know what I mean? Let bygones hopefully be bygones, right? But if you invite that person, and let's just say you're kind of planning this sort of situation, knowing the fact this person's background of how people say, "Oh, he's a loose cannon" and all this sort of things, but he got knocked out before by sparring, got kicked in the head or something like that, got a concussion. So if I was him, you know what I mean, somebody hitting me in the head out of nowhere, and you already had a certain head injury, dude, that will kind of put you in a certain situation of feeling some type of way. Let alone if a lot of people if you stream, right, and then you got your father or any family member that you love and respect, kind of shows you that sort of that angle, like, "Hey, you're gonna let this fool disrespect you in that sort of way," or the way he was doing it, basically, right? The father, that kind of I felt kind of made him push him a certain way. But still, though, to me it's just kind of funny because everybody's attacking the dude. Of course, he did wrong. He should have backed out. He should have not have done from what he done, right? But does that also what do you call it? Excuse the acts of the wrestler for doing that? You know what I mean? For wanting to play a certain way towards somebody that they know is a ticking time bomb, sort of say, and would he play along with it? And if he doesn't, what would the counter reaction be out of his end, as far as the wrestler? If they're BSing around. I don't know. To me, it just feels fishy in that sort of way. And so like I'm not going to like having his back, but at the end of the day, I felt that's kind of like weird. That's just my opinion. So I'd like to hear your guys' opinion. What do you think about the whole situation? Because I know, like I'm saying, people are attacking Rampage Jackson's son, but I'm like, he got put. I felt like he got put in a certain situation. They knew what was gonna happen. It just kind of escalated more than what they expected it to be. So now it is what it is. Real Naldo, yo, your mustache so badass. Well, thank you, bro. You know what I mean? Hey, dude. Even like with women, right? When women keep themselves looking good because they just want to look good. As a man, you kind of want to look good too. I don't be plucking brows, never have, never will. But as far as like the facial, dude, I try to make it look good because I know girls like it. So if you want to attract the opposite, so you're gonna try to do your best to look proper, right? But thank you, man. Hey, dude, like right now being hot too, it's hard like trying to grow anything, man. I don't know how you guys could deal with the heat, especially if you got hair, long hair. So how you guys doing? Happy Friday. I'm only going to be on for a little minute. Wanted to talk about a little topic in the beginning. Trying to get something going. I've been busy throughout this whole week. With my child, going back to school, everything, doing that overtime. For those of you that do the daily work, much love and respect, keep on doing it. I know you're probably looking forward towards the weekend like I am. And either rest or try to grind some more, right? I'll be on for like 5 more minutes, just a heads up, right? But thank you, Random, Skippity Dog, and Real Naldo for stopping by. Anyone else? Welcome to say what's up. What you got going on for Friday? What I'm gonna do is just the daily grind. Once I'm out, I'll be out until nighttime. So I'm just gonna go home basically. This weekend, my son's gonna be with the mother, so gives me time to kind of like do things, kind of rest up a bit if I want to, kind of get a little bit more peace of mind and try to really see what I could do, you know. Probably would jump on live, be a little bit more over the weekend. So for those of you looking, those of you tuning in or see this video, most likely for sure tomorrow I'll be on live too. So hopefully you can come by, we can chill for a second, chop it up. And Sunday too, all right? Oh yeah, the holidays on Monday, huh? Memorial Day? I'm pretty sure a lot of you may have Monday off as well. Whether it could be school, whether it could be work. 3-day weekend or what? Give a like for a 3-day weekend. What's up, y'all? Thank you for stopping by. Happy Friday. What you got going on? I was talking about a certain topic. Feel free to go back and check this video and let me know what you think about it. Let me know from your thoughts and opinions as well. But I'll be on for like a few more minutes, alright? Appreciate those of you tuning in. For those of you new to the channel, seeing me for the first time, hey, check out the channel, you know what I mean? And I got a lot of music, I got a lot of content, been doing it for so many years. Been trying to be on more live, be more interactive to make this channel grow, alright? And to show you how I am, you know what I mean, as a person, and that I'm one like all of you. Well, in a way, right? I mean, well, whoever trying to do good in life, I'm trying to do good in life. Hopefully you are too. Not a troll. Are you a sicario? No, I'm not a sicario. Not a No, I'm not a sicario. Kind of looks that way or what? But nah. Rizwan Khan. Salam in Human Rizwan from Pakistan. I don't know what I said, but hopefully I read it right. Not a troll. You look rough. Nah, man, I look hot and a little bit tired right now. But I'm gonna start doing my daily grind, man. So that can't stop. You know, keep going, keep it pushing, and be positive, and keep it humble, the best way possible. Not a troll. Not rough. I mean tough as nails. Oh, all right, tough as nails. Nah, try to be tough, right? We could all try to be the best we could be. And that's what I try to be. There's somebody out there bigger and better than all of us, you know? So we always got to keep it humble. Rizwan, thanks. You're welcome, man. Like I was saying, feel free to check me out. This is your first time tuning into my channel. Subscribe. Check out the music. Check out the content. I'll go on live more this weekend for sure. Not a troll. Are you one of them who, with a big heart, when you get to know you? Well, I believe so. You know, I've been through a lot, like any other persons out there, the trials and tribulations. I got my stories. Like I'm saying, check out my channel, know for yourself. Feel free to welcome, see my background, hear my sort of ordeals. Not a troll, I sub. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Check out the content. Like I'm saying, that's my life right there, man. And it's still going. And now you're a part of it. Everybody who interacts with me is a part of it. And much love. Version 2.0, Indian. All right. Much love to Indian. All right, y'all. Well, much love. Have yourself a good Friday. I don't know if I'll tune in tonight, but for sure over the weekend I will tune in for a bit. Feel free to welcome to stop by. Give me a holler. You know what I mean? Let's talk. Hablamos. También se habla español. Don't forget. Version 2.0. No, I'm not Indian, bro. I'm half Guatemalan and half Mexican. But since I was born in the USA, what do you call it? I'm an American. Soy americano, gringo, whatever you want to call it. No gringo, but at least an American, right? Not a troll. Are you crazy? How he look? Indian. Man, we all look like different races in a certain way, right? That's why it's hard to tell now. I mean, it's always been hard to tell sometimes, but that's another story, another video for another day, right? Much love, be safe, stay humble, do what you love, and keep grinding, all right? Enjoy the Friday, enjoy the weekend, and I'll see you soon. Much love. Take care. Lates.